Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey, hi, I'm Adesua. Please make sure to be a part of this family by clicking on that subscribe button. It doesn't take anything, okay? And if you're a returning subscriber, hey bestie, welcome back to another video. Whew, it's been a while since I said that. And to be honest, I have tried to be more natural in saying it today, that I have filmed it a lot of times. But yeah, today is a new day. Today is a good day because I moved to Canada. Yeah, so it's been a long time coming, I'm just so happy. Like, I don't even know where to start from. I think I'm rambling, so I'm just going to try to stay on point so I don't get too excited and start talking, unnecessarily. I'm now a Canadian-based YouTuber. That sounds very exciting. So today's video is going to be a very short one. Not really short, but I recorded some clips here and there, so I'm just going to attach it to emphasize some of my points. You'll understand along the course of the video. It's been a minute, so yeah, I'm still trying to get used to this. So yeah, how it started. I really wanted to go abroad when I was done with secondary school. That was high school, and I wanted to go to US at the time. So I had applied to that was 2016. So I had applied to University of Southern California, University of Milwaukee, and a lot of other universities that I can't remember right now. University of Arizona. I applied to a lot of schools at the time, and yeah, some I got admission, some I didn't, and that was the time or point in time where the dollar rate kind of went up. So it was like a very big hike in the dollar rate. So it was more like kind of everybody's plans kind of scattered that period. I was like, it couldn't happen. I couldn't go around that time anymore. So I went to Covenant, as we all know. And if you've been part of this family, you should know that I went to Covenant. Yeah, so that went. And 5 years later, I started researching. Okay, I'm almost done with school, right? I'm entering my final year in university. So what next? What am I going to do next? So I started looking into, trying to go abroad again, because I needed that energy and that excitement again. There was just that excitement, right? So I needed that. 2021 January, to be precise, I started researching, and then I made the decision to come to Canada. The journey started when I made that decision. I looked into schools, started my research, looked at the permanent residency pathways, because it's obvious the school is a means to an end, right? So that was one of the catchy things about coming to Canada. We'll get more into that in other videos. I was like, okay, that is a very good option to start a new life. Yeah, since I'm going to be done with school, that's going to be an opportunity for me to start afresh in a new country. So yeah, I looked into it, started searching for schools. I knew I was not going to go into university because I didn't really want something too hectic. There are deeper reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, I wanted to go to a college. I started searching for colleges. I found a list of colleges I wanted to go. So I started out with renewing my passport. Why did I say passport? My passport was going to expire in probably 3 or 2 years. I wasn't sure. So I didn't want to take any chances, so I had to renew my passport. And it took forever.
Don't mind me, I look like a mess, but I have good news. After long months of waiting, I got my passport back, and I know it's not yet stamped with visa. But I went to renew my passport, and I don't know why renewal took so long, but finally I can start my application processing. Woohoo! Glory be to God. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy. Like, I have had days of tears just because my passport had not come back to me. Now I can start applying, and I can start, the whole processing of going to Canada.
Nigeria. Nigerians will embarrass you. I think I submitted my passport around August. That August or September. I think it was around August. Yeah, August thereabouts. And I got my passport back in November. So my passport was with them for 3 months. And they told me I was going to get it in, I think, 3 weeks or so. But thank God I got my passport. And so the next step was school applications. So I can't say school applications because I had only applied to one school, and that's the school I'm currently in. The reason was because I applied on 23rd of November, and they gave me the admission on the next day. That's 24th, right? So there was not really time to sit down and think, oh, which one did I want in particular. So I was just like, okay, this one has given me, right? And I was like, you know what, let's just go for this one. Let's is my agent, because I used an agent. I did not do it by myself. I am not fully responsible for the success. Obviously, first of all, it all goes to God, because He's the main reason why any of this could have been possible. Then secondly, credit also goes to my agents. But I also played part, because if I wasn't knowledgeable about some certain things, then there would have been omissions here and there, or if I wasn't, up to date about some certain things, right? So yeah, the next step of the process was upfront medicals. I went for my medicals on the 10th of January, and the process was quite seamless, although it was time consuming, but it was not really stressful at all. So you'd be asked to come with your passport and a receipt of your payment. At the entrance, you'd be asked what country. Once you say Canada, you'll give you like certain number of tags. So first of all, you take a passport photograph, and then from there you'd go to the next stage, which is you pin a cup, and then you do x-ray, then you do full body examination and all of that. So yeah, they'll ask if you have any hereditary disease, or it was pretty seamless, right? So my results came out the next day, and everything was fine. The next stage of the visa process was collecting my documents and proof of funds. So that was the longest stage, because it took about 6 to 7 months, and that was because you had to be very careful and very precise, and cross check and re-cross check. It differs with different people, but this was my own timeline.
Hi guys. So I am done collecting my documents for the visa application.
So it took about 6 to 7 months to gather the proof of funds and to gather all my documents. And then I applied on the 12th of July. I opted for upfront biometrics. I don't know if that's what it's called, but yeah. I went for the biometrics on the 14th of July.
Hey guys. So it's been a while. It's been a long time since you guys saw me last. I think I put in my application, I think 3 days ago. That was 11th of July or 12th of July, if I'm not mistaken. 12th of July, I put in my application. So I got a biometrics request letter, so I'm going to go and do my biometrics now. So yeah, I just thought to vlog it since I've already started like documenting the whole process. So yeah, see you guys on my way to, we see you guys at VFS Global. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do my biometrics.
And yeah, that was when the wait began. After that, I didn't hear anything. 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. You know, people usually say it takes 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. And that period, it was like everybody was getting theirs in like a week.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? It has been a while, but I just wanted to say that I have been so excited lately. I don't know why I've been so excited. Like in the next maybe less than 2 months or so, I will be like leaving this country. Like it's so exciting. Such an exciting experience. Like I can't even lie. And I was so excited that yesterday night I couldn't sleep. Like I slept for the most part of it, but then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually going to be leaving this country. And then I couldn't sleep like after that. Like I've just been too happy. Like I actually thank God. Like my visa has not yet come through yet, but I'm very, very sure that for sure it's going to come through. And when it does, I'm going to share my testimony. Alright, bye.
Everyone was getting theirs in a week, in 2 weeks. So it felt like, oh, how about my own? Yeah, so then is it medicals or biometrics was passed? Okay, my medicals. They passed my medicals on the IRCC something portal, whatever, on the 3rd of August. My agent told me that, oh, okay, just pray that the next day to come, because that's how it usually is, that once you get your medicals passed, the next day you'd get your visa. And mind you, that 3rd was a Thursday. My school had given me a deadline for getting a visa. So if you don't get your visa by 8, you would they would have to defer you to the next, whenever the program is available. So I was like really anxious, scared, praying, crying, everything. I couldn't sleep. And then on the 3rd, yeah, when I got the notification that I had passed my medicals, it was like, oh, there's hope, because I'd already made up my mind to defer till whenever, right? So then, as God will have it, I got my passport request on the 4th of August, and I remember I was so excited, I was so happy. In fact, I'm sure my neighbors would have asked what happened, what is the thing, because it came in the night.
I have to make this video again because when I was making it, it was facing another direction. So basically, I got my visa today. Like, my agent just sent me a message saying that I got my visa today. A few days ago, like when I applied, was it before I applied? Yes, before I applied, I got an email from the school saying that I needed to submit a form on or before August 8th, and if I don't submit that form to the school, that they will have to defer my admission. And the thing about deferral is that you may not get into the next semester and the next session. You have to wait till another session or something like that. Like, it's a whole lot of back and forth, which I didn't want. So when I now finally applied, which was July 12th, I was like really nervous, because I was like, the distance in between July 12th and August 8th is like very short. Like, how is it going to be possible and everything? Like, I was really scared. And like every day I kept on disturbing my agent, disturbing her. In fact, I was disturbing her literally almost every day. Can we do this? Can we do that? Please call them, do this. In fact, and then she would always be like, pray, oh, pray, oh, pray. And then I was like, okay. Although like I was praying, but like I was still very scared because I was like, usually this thing takes like a month, more than a month. Although some people get theirs earlier, but usual wait time is like a month or more. So like seeing that I had less than a month to get the PPR, like compulsorily, if not my school have to defer, it was like very scary. And days were going, weeks were going, and like the day was getting closer, and I was like, God. After I finished telling people that I'm a Canada girl, how will I untell them? How am I going to untell them? How am I going to tell them, sorry, I even quit my job. I say, so since I'm already going, what's the need? Let me just quit my job, and learn like a trade and everything. So when I go back and tell them, sorry, please, can you hire me back? No, I can't do that. Honestly, all this rambling just leads up to the fact that like today is the 4th and today is a Friday, tomorrow is Saturday weekend, Sunday that's 6th weekend, 7th is a public holiday, and 8th was the deadline, is the deadline. And tell me how God in his infinite mercies, the God of the 11th hour miracle, gave me this thing today, like literally the last day, because amongst all odds, like today is the last day. God is so good. Like he's so good. He's so good. In fact, and I'm just like, this is my joy and everything. If you're watching this right now, you're waiting for that message, for that email, I pray and I join my faith with yours that it is going to come through, whether you like it or not, because God's got you. You get me? Yeah. That's from me to you. Yeah. Bye.
But yeah, it came, thank God. So it came on a Friday, and Monday morning, 8 a.m., I was off to submit my passport. I was like, maybe the first day. So I submitted my passport on the 7th. And then my stamped passport came on the 15th. So it took about how many days? 7 days? Or 4? 8 days. So it took about 8 days thereabouts, right? So yeah. And then I got my letter of introduction. That's the letter that you'd use at the point of entry into Canada. I got that letter of introduction on the 20th, and then I left Nigeria on the 25th. I landed in Canada on the 26th. So now I'm a Canadian babe. Yeah, I am. This journey has been one of the most, like, it has been an emotional roller coaster because I had to learn patience. I had to tap into the innermost patience of patience. And then I learned to be closer to God. I prayed like never before. And for me to wait for 2 years, it is a very big deal, because usually my interest in things usually die out very quickly. So knowing that I wanted to do this and I wanted to embark on this journey, and waiting, the patience, I don't know where it came from. I know it could have only come from God. I want to just thank God, my family, my parents, everybody that supported me that period. Because it's not easy at all. Like, we're all going through it together. Yeah, so that's it. That's how my journey to Canada was. I'm sorry it was not more exciting, but I'll try to buttress more on some things in more videos to come. But yeah, that's how my journey went. So if you liked this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.